What's happening, people? Once again, it's your boy Ashley. I hope you're having a great time during lockdown. I can't say for that for myself, it's very boring. I just hopefully we get off it soon and Boris makes the right decision. But anyway, enough of the ranting. So today's video, I'm going to talk about the difference between going to becoming a limited company or becoming a sole trader. So just to confirm this, I'm going to talk about the difference between becoming a limited and becoming a sole trader, and just talking about the pros and cons. But once again, if you like the video, please don't forget to like the button, subscribe, and please share the content for more informative videos, random videos, anything to make your time better during lockdown. Anyway, let's get in with the video. So the overall biggest difference between a sole trader and the limited company is that a sole trader is owned and controlled by one person who has unlimited personal liability for the businesses, whereas a limited company will have its own ownership split into equal shares. So just to reiterate, I have made notes on my laptop, so if you do see me flicking through, that's why. So yeah, just to confirm, a sole trader is owned and controlled by one person who has unlimited personal liability for the business, whereas a limited company will have its ownership and split into equal shares. So a common question: is it better to be a sole trader or limited company? Broadly speaking, limited companies stand to be more tax efficient than sole traders, as rather than paying income tax, pay corporation tax on their profits. Once you've registered a company name, nobody else can use it. So in contrast to sole traders who aren't really offered the same protection. So a common one is, who pays more tax, sole trader or limited company? Tax, obviously another very prominent advantage a limited company has over sole traders is that operating your business through a limited company is more tax efficient, whereas a sole trader will have to pay on all the profits that are above their personal tax allowance, which I believe is $12,500 for the tax year. Right, so let's just go into some pros and cons of the both. So just once again, just to reiterate, what is the biggest difference between a sole trader and limited company? So the overall biggest difference between a sole trader and limited company is that a sole trader is obviously owned by one person who has complete liability for the business, whereas a limited company splits into equal shares. Okay, so let's just get that out of the way so everyone's crystal clear. What other notes did I make? Right, here we go. Yeah, so the pros and cons of a limited company and a sole trader. So you can be your own boss in both limited company and a sole trader. They're both very quick and easy to set up. I personally think being a sole trader is probably a bit easier. You get to work with a variety of clients. So the difference between a sole trader and a limited company you can sort of incorporate a bigger company at a quicker rate. Also with a limited company you can pay yourself a combination of salary, or it's called dividend income, whereas sole trader not so much. Also with limited company you can benefit from limited liability, whereas sole trader you can't. And with limited company you can work with majority of recruitment agencies to source assignments, employees, etc. as well. So let's just get back on the topic of sole trader. So choosing to run your business as a sole trader means that you're personally responsible for the business, of course. So you hire the staff, but your business is only controlled by just one person. So as such, the law sees your business and yourself as the same, which means you're personally liable for any losses or debts that can override. So of course this does mean that you can keep any after tax profits. Often it is in business owners' providence. So such examples of sole traders can be sort of hairdressers, plumbers, electricians. So they're sort of good examples of sole trade business. So advantages of running your business as a sole trader: you get to keep all the business profits. Disadvantages of running your business as a sole trader: You are fully liable for any loss that your business makes. So you may have to use your own personal money to repay any debts, and there's no one to share accountability as well, which is obviously very important to remember. So what is a limited company? So just go back to my notes. You choose to run your business as a limited company. This means you'll be setting up a private organisation to run your business. So your business will have its own legal identity, separate to yours, and its finances will be kept separate from your personal finances as well. So as a director of your limited company, this means you'll have limited liability on any losses or debts incurred by the business. Right, just have a few more information before obviously this goes well over your head, but let's keep rocking it. Advantage of running your business as a limited company. So as a director of a limited company, you can pay yourself a combination of salary, dividend income, as discussed before, which obviously usually has a lower tax threshold. If a salaried pay, this means you can be more tax efficient than when just paying yourself a normal wage. All shareholders have a limited liability should your business incur loss or debts, so it's not your personal responsibility. And should you ever wish to leave your business, there are likely to be more opportunities for a clean break from a limited company than other business structures. But yeah, so in essence, I think I've covered some good information about what the difference between is a limited and what the difference is between becoming a sole trader, advantages and disadvantages. But yeah, I hope you like the content. I hope it was informative information, and hopefully it's helped to make a decision clear for you about what step and direction you want to take if you have that entrepreneurial sort of spirit and you want to start that business for you. But like I said, like and subscribe, share the content, and let's get through this lockdown together. Peace out.